Hello, hello, hello. It's on, baby. It's on. We're back with more 100 line after... It's been over a week since I played this game. Because, of course, last time, I think it was Monday. On Monday, we did the theory crafting episode, which I didn't actually play the game. I was just talking and talking for 2 hours long about crazy crackpot ideas that I had for the progression of this game, and yeah, we didn't do anything in terms of gameplay in that session, so that was very fun. And right now, can I just point out one thing here? Do you see this, like, title screen? Like, I did mention the idea in that theory video that whatever is in the defense room could potentially be Ghost Boy, or something that's generating the flames. Now, do you see here on the title screen how, like, from the entrance all the way here to the position of the camera, there's, like, all this, like, debris that's covered in flames, almost as if something came out of the Last Defense Academy and left this trace of flames on the path, right? So, like, that, I guess that also further, is further evidence for my theory that that Ghost Boy is actually what's inside Last Defense Academy, but he might be some sort of prisoner. I don't think, like, he's there willingly. He's trying to, like, he's trying to get us to help him. Like, something is up. Something is definitely up with this, and I think I'm kind of on the right track with that. But yeah, last time, I don't want to stall too much here, just gonna brush over it. So last time in Last Defense Academy, we had finally Moko waking up. We had this incredible scene between Takumi and Karuo where the two were taking shelter from the storm, and Nozomi opened up a little bit with Takumi, and she kind of had this slip of the tongue where she said that she was not scouted by Siri as a defender, and she never elaborated on that, but she did ask us to not touch on the subject because that would mean she would be taken out of Last Defense Academy. She would not be allowed to stay here, so that's definitely interesting. And I have my theories on that. I'm not gonna go extensively into them because I made a fucking dedicated stream for that. And of course, Moko woke up the other day, our good Apocalyptic Maiden of Destruction. And yeah, Kato is super happy, but Moko is not acting normal. Most definitely, like, it seems like she got some PTSD from the invaders, and whenever we mention the idea of fighting them, she gets triggered, right? So I believe we're gonna have to persuade her back into fighting, and that's kind of where we're getting at in this session. So yeah, I don't have much to say. Like, I just want to play this game for once. Like, Jesus Christ, we've been talking for so long that I just want to play it. Day 64. And next week I am gonna be on vacation, so I plan to like get to day 100 next week.
Troops, time to rise and shine!
Because I'm super curious. Like, I swear to God, I cannot go a day of my life without thinking about...
Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Without thinking about what is happening on day 100, because I'm just so excited. Like, I'm just super duper fucking excited.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile, the barbaric enemy. Love to hear it, Siri. Today is day 64, huh? Here's hoping another day goes by without issue. Let me get to the cafeteria. Wonder if there's anyone on the way. Oh, Outski is here. And yeah, like Outski, I had my many theories on Outski last time, and I definitely am not too trusty with this guy. Hello Takumi. Did you sleep well last night? I'm a little short on energy. I ended up perusing the books I borrowed from the library all night. Were they that interesting? Very much so. It suits my soul when I read books on the arts. There are plenty of interesting ones on science, physics, nature, and math too. You can also learn about pharmaceuticals. Interesting. Sorry, it's just not for me. I'll let you know there's a book that seems up your alley, so Oh, I'll let you know if there's a book that seems up your alley, so you should let me know what kind of books you like sometime. Well then, I'm off to the cafeteria. I'll see you later. What kind of books I like, huh? Tough question for a guy like me who's never read a proper book in his life. Well, in my case, I love me a good mystery novel. Love me a good mystery novel. Wonder if we can talk to the invader. Little invader girlfriend. That's a different reaction, I believe. Like, not a reaction, but a different pose, I think. I am almost positive that she was not in this pose earlier. She was on a more frightened pose, which means that maybe she's getting used to it. Maybe she's a little more comfortable with it. Interesting. Very interesting. Of course, everyone's here already. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I could hear an excited voice babbling. Of course. I missed the song. And then, while I was reading her meal, I said what I always say. You're looking beautiful as always this morning. But then, did she answer something? Oh my god. Oh my god, she's actually learning. Like, dude, this is what I was talking about in my theory. Like, I do feel like Shoma is gonna learn their language and he's gonna be our, like, vehicle of communication. He's gonna be, like translator. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She clearly said beautiful, like she was repeating it back to me. Huh? Oh, I still haven't figured out a voice for Moko. It's gonna suck. What is up with Shoma? It's way too early for anyone to be that excited. Shoma's story is very interesting indeed. I think I may really have to take that commander apart to see what makes her tick. Could you please refrain from speaking to me? I'm in the middle of putting some creative touches on my new recipe. Interesting. What do I need to do to be more successful in the next battle? What am I lacking? Now it's Shoma's turn to flap his gums, is it? A new day, a new blabbermouth. I don't know what to say. We'd better just hear Shoma out for now.
Shoma's getting fired up.
Yeah, Nozomi's still a little uneasy about Moko's behavior. Definitely. I'm enjoying some tasty gelatin, so you can all go ahead and talk without me. Oh, I just got here too. I wonder what Shoma's talking about. Hello, Zubida. Welcome. We're finally playing this goddamn video game and not talking about it. Beautiful? Surely he's speaking of me. But more than beautiful, I am adorable. Word. Actually agree with that. Shoma, are you talking about... Yes, the prisoner. She spoke this morning, imitating me. Huh? She spoke? I was so moved. Thank goodness I always said the same thing every morning. Welcome, Bunta. I'm so happy to see you here, dude. We just started, so you didn't miss anything. We just got to the cafeteria, and Shoma just said that the invader the invader he was taking care of just repeated the word beautiful when he was taking the food to her. You didn't miss anything, thankfully. But yeah, so this plays into one of the theories I kind of discussed in the theory crafting video, that Shoma is going to, like, learn their language and is gonna be our translator, right? By the way, I don't know if you watched the theory craft video, but yeah, that was a long video. I went on several ideas that I had, and I do have a pretty concise theory for what's going on here, so I don't know if you saw that, but if you don't, I can, like, give you a summary of my thoughts, basically. You call her beautiful every single morning? It's best to use positive words as much as possible so they grow up healthy. I'm still cooking lunch. Looking forward to hear what the invader has to say. Yeah. What if the invader like learns our language and goes like, "Can I put my balls in your jaws?" Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to catch that theory video back. Alright, so here's my theory, like the general concept of my theory. So during World Death, like, the invaders actually got to the Tokyo residential complex. They invaded the whole place and destroyed it. Hence, hence that section during the prologue where Takumi and Kadoa were walking through the TRC and everything was destroyed, like abandoned and like everything, right? So they destroyed the TRC in planet Earth. So humanity had nowhere to live, so they had to flee to one other planet. And one of those planets, or well, the one planet they fled, is this planet right here. I don't think this is Earth. I think this is another planet. I have many reasons to believe that. One of the reasons is that I couldn't find any Japanese, English, or any human language text in the ancient ruins, like in the debris, right? I couldn't find any text to human, human language text there. So no evidence for this being a human planet. And the moon is fake. The moon is artificial. So another evidence to back that up. And the other thing to back it up is actually the invaders we're fighting. Because I think the invaders are actually the alien species of this planet. And the language that we hear the humans saying is actually the alien language. When they flee to this planet, they like lived for years and years with the aliens and their culture. So they actually learned the aliens language. And that's the language we're hearing here. And that's why they don't know Japanese anymore. Because it's been just so long. They speak alien language, right? And these humans here, like, they don't even know what Japanese is because it's been so long. That's the gist of my theory. I also believe that Eito is... oh, by the way, Sirei and Nigo, I believe they are the true agents of World Death, right? I believe the Tokyo Residential Complex is partially simulated, right? When Takumi, like, had the choice to use Himoanima and save Kadoa, like, Sirei basically took control of the TRC. Like, he summoned fireworks, he was, like, controlling the entire place, so that part was simulated. And if that part was simulated, I believe that the invaders that we found there were actually simulations. They were not, like, the real deal. And the reason why Sirei, like, used those invaders to show the chaos happening, like the invaders were like killing people, were like hurting Kadoa, it was all meant to make Takumi believe that the invaders were actually the enemy, where in actuality those invaders are actually just allies of the human race in this planet. But since we've been gaslighted into believing they're bad guys, we are gonna just be naturally inclined to fight them off, right? And that's what we're doing here. And what has actually happened is that inside the Defense Academy, in the defense room, there is some sort of doomsday device that's meant to destroy, wipe out this entire planet, and we don't know about it. I also think that the invaders we're capturing are eventually, because they're humans and because they can use Himoanima, I believe that they eventually are going to become new defenders, because Hiroko has fought before, there has been evidence for previous lines of defense, previous defenders, so I do think there is going to be a line of defense after us, and I do believe that the invaders we're capturing are going to be gaslighted and are gonna become future defenders as well for another, maybe planet, for another place that needs extermination, right? I think that's like the gist of my theory. And I also believe that Eito is like the leader of World Death, because like he's been like following some sort of script. Like he's been the one calling the shots in many moments, like low key, right? He doesn't like act as a leader, but he kind of takes a bunch of decisions for the team without explaining on them too much. Also, he uses a scythe. What better weapon for the leader of World Death than a scythe? He's literally Death incarnate, right? So that's kind of the gist of it. Probably sounded confusing as hell, and if you watch the video, you're gonna be more confused. Are you doing a recap of 2 hours of your insanity spiral? Yes. Yes. Hold on, let me take off my sweater because it's getting very hot in here. Give me a sec. So Eito is a spy. Yes, that's kind of where my mind is. There's many things pointing to him. Like, at first I was not suspicious of Eito. Like, at first, I was like, okay, Eito just seems like a guy who was like, you know, had a rough life without many friends, and you know, he just acted that way. Just acted that way because of his upbringing. But there's a point where, like, you know, like, some things just become patterns in his behavior. Like, one or two times, okay, that's a coincidence. 3, 4, 50 times, that becomes a pattern, and it does lead me to think that he has some sort of involvement with World F. And, like, all the things involving Sirei, Hiruko's, like, disappearance. He was the one who didn't let her speak the truth. He was the one who found Sirei's hat. He was the one who chose to keep the invader captive. So I do believe he's following some sort of script, right? And I do believe Karuwa / Nozomi are the same person. She had her memory wiped, however, she knew that would happen, and I don't fully know what her role here is. I do believe she is on the side of good, like, I'm 100% sure on that, and I just don't know why she can't tell us exactly what she's hiding, right? Tutorial on how to trigger a 1-hour cutscene, ask for a summary. Sweater, how are you alive? It's relatively cold where I live. Like, it was 13 Celsius when I woke up. Relatively cold.
It's best to use positive words as much as possible so they grow up healthy.
And this coming from Shoma is pretty interesting because he has always been treated with negative words. So I love that he has this compassion inside of him where, like, he knows how it feels to be treated poorly, so he would, like, go out of his way to make sure that he uses the right, more endearing words, right? So you think Eito suggested to keep the invader captive to gaslight Eren to join in the defense line? Yes, but she's gonna join a different defense line. I don't think she's gonna join our defense line, right? And I do believe that all the students we're seeing right here were previous commanders that were captured and then brainwashed into believing they're normal humans, and hence the simulated TRC, right? I think the TRC was like an entire simulation meant to provide them with fake backstories, but in actuality they were from, like, human colonies in other planets that just failed to protect their planet and were captured by the previous defense lines and brought here as a team, believing they have this, like, duty, believing they need to, like, protect humanity, while this is all bullshit and we're doing exactly the opposite. That's kind of where my mind is, and I am really into that theory. Reminder, she's not a prisoner. She's a prisoner, not a puppy. But it is surprising that an invader would be able to speak our language because they're humans. If they can't pronounce the same sounds, it means their skull shape and throat organs are similar to ours.
How dare you suggest that those things are at all like us? I've had enough. Shut your plebeian cake hole right this minute.
Whether they are similar to us or not, in the end, they exist only to be slain. Besides, even if this one did talk, it was only one word. You can hardly call that a conversation. At this rate, how long is it going to take to get intel out of her?
100 days will have passed long before then.
If you want information quickly, would best just take her apart and...
No, absolutely not. Dissect my worthless trash heap of a body instead.
What would be the point of that? Is there any point in keeping her here if we can't get anything out of her? Don't you think we should find another use for her?
Don't talk about using her. She's not a thing. She's a living being.
Shoma. And, like, this is really interesting because, you know, we know Shoma misses Leo. We know Shoma has lost his, like, puppy, his dog, his, like, only thing he cared about in this world. And having someone to take care of in a similar fashion that he took care of his dog kind of reminds him of those past times where he would just have Leo by his side. So, of course, like, the idea that people were, like, talking about torturing, abusing her, maybe even killing her, like, of course triggers him, right? Like, he feels too strongly about it.
She finally opened up to me. She's finally starting to trust humans. So don't do anything cruel to her. I'm begging you. Please be nice to her.
Man, you caught some serious feelings for her.
She is our enemy. Having romantic feelings for an enemy is a heinous act.
So is that.
Got him.
So is having feelings for your sword.
No! My relationship with her isn't like that.
Not in love either. The thing about romance, those kinds of feelings aren't meant for a scumbag freak like me, even with an invader. It's different. I just...
At a loss for words, Shoma suddenly stood up.
I'm going to clean up her meal.
I'll be going now. Yeah, I think what it was actually getting at, I think what it was actually going to say is exactly what I pointed out. It just reminds him of Leo too much. It's a similar relationship. Poor guy. Just like that, he practically fled from the cafeteria.
Oh, dude, that is wild.
We might want to take some measures before there's any trouble.
Measures?
Yeah, like, what if inside the prisoner's body there's a bomb?
Yeah.
Welcome, some introvert. Stop. That's enough. But we don't have to worry about her if she's in that cage. Aren't things fine like this? Maybe she has her own reasons for letting us take her prisoner.
Who gives a crap about a monster's reasons for anything? It's no wonder you'd say that, though, Nozomi.
Let's leave Shoma to it for now. Whatever happens, he's sure to do the right thing. Yeah, right.
Alright, the mood's gone to hell. Look, you got any stories to lighten things up?
Hey, how about you continue that one story? The one where you caught the headless cat ear helmet rider. What the fuck? The headless cat ear helmet rider. Is that a reference to like something? Like Ghost? Not Ghost Rider, right? Huh. Okay. Yeah, she's having Vietnam flashbacks. Moko? Oh god, I'm gonna have to voice her. I still haven't. Sorry, I would have like tried to find some time and discover some sort of voice for her, but yeah. It's a Durarara reference, I think. I don't know. Fuck, I'm so uncultured in anime. All right, I'm sorry. I'm glad you guys got the reference. I'm sorry for being so uncultured.
Huh? Sure. Then let me finish that one. So, I was trying to develop a world-class forward when they threw me into a place called Hell in a Cell.
Hey, that's not the one, but this sounds like a good story too. I almost feel like she's making up all those stories to the point where she doesn't even remember the story she told before about that. So like she just went on a completely different direction, and people are like, "Hey, that's not the story, but that sounds good," because it's completely made up. Reference to Celti Sturluson from Durarara. I don't know. I don't know anime. Sorry, but I assume that's a pretty goated reference. Yeah, and there is Nozomi because she's picking up on Mocha's behavior and how she's been hiding things and probably making up all that shit. And I wonder if like her personality is even different, because that would make me think that this could not even be the Mocha we know, right? What if this is a spy from the invaders, right? Although there had been a bit of a disagreement, Mocha managed to bring back the mood. We finished breakfast and headed to our rooms. It's a sign. Are you talking about the Nyas? I also think it's kind of funny when like we start mentioning cat ears right after I just meowed on stream. Wasn't expecting reference to other anime as well. Oh, brother. There are so like Kazutaka Kodaka's writing. There's like one reference every fucking 3 minutes, right? There was a Final Fantasy VI reference at some point that I caught. It was crazy seeing Shoma get so serious. Who knew he was that invested in the prisoner? Maybe it's only natural after caring for her, but I think he might be getting a little too invested. I hope this doesn't cause any unnecessary issues. Now then, what should I do? I need to prepare while I can. I mean, Yugamo did mention the possibility that she could have a bomb inside her. And that would be quite the issue, indeed. Alright, what do we do here? I'm kind of interested in talking to Ima, but I haven't given Gaku too much a chance, have I? You know, it's funny because Durarara 2 has a lot of references and cameo of other anime. Interesting, man. I need to look at a picture of that anime because from the name I have no idea what you're talking about. Durarara. What the fuck? I don't even know what anime this is. I never heard of it. I think that's something I'm supposed to know about. Interesting. I love this style. It looks kind of cool. Looks really cool, actually. Poor Shoma. You most likely I've seen many characters. I don't think I have. I've been living in a fucking cave for all my life. What's the matter, Gaku? Did something happen?
No, I just suddenly remembered something while I was walking around the courtyard. Got me thinking about the days I used to hang in the park with my brothers from the group home. Man, we'd play tag till the sun set, cause we didn't have anything else to do. Thinking about how simple things were back then makes me miss them so freaking much.
Dang, dude. Why do memories have to be so annoying? God, I'm getting chills because they keep bringing attention to like memories. There's a big emphasis on like how important memories are. And I can't wait for the moment where they reveal that everything was made up and nothing was actually real. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm getting fucking turned on. I didn't give my brain permission to start bringing up stuff that makes me so sad. Yeah, and even stuff like that is kind of sus, right? I didn't allow my brain to pull up those emotions. Almost like there's something controlling your brain to like bring back those memories because they are important to fuel your drive to keep fighting. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. Dude, I'm gonna like I'm gonna climax. Like I'm not even joking. If I am actually right and their entire lives were fucking made up, I'm actually like, you know. Anyway, in other words, he's feeling homesick. I get how he feels. I do a lot of reminiscing myself about my family and Karuha. After spending some time together, I understand Gaku better now. The report card's wish list has been updated. You what? You heard what I said.
Huh?
Someone's here? Who could it be? I wonder if it's Shoma. Or maybe Nozomi. Probably Nozomi, actually. She's gonna talk about Mocha. I opened the door and standing there was... Yep.
Oh, hi. Do you have a minute?
Yeah. What is it? Do you need something?
I wanted to discuss something with you. Can we talk later?
Huh? Sure.
Then, could you come to the classroom on the first floor? I'll be waiting there.
Nozomi said all this in a listless voice before she took off. Something's off with her. I've been sensing it for a while now. Did something happen after all? For now, I'd better go and hear her out.
Jesus. Just had a classroom on the first floor, right?
Is there anyone on the way? Wow, everyone's in their room. Oh, except my queen here.
My, what brings you here? Looking for something to salivate over this evening, you perverse freak?
What are you talking about? I'm just running an errand.
I see. I'm not all that interested in you, so I don't particularly care about your errands either.
Then why'd you ask in the first place? The last burp from Taco is so poetic. Oh man. I mean, I think I think that's the only person. I think Shoma is not gonna say anything, so let's just head to the classroom. Yeah, but she's definitely gonna talk about Mocha. But I find it interesting that we're specifically coming to this classroom. I wonder if she's gonna talk about the Undying Flames. Oh, by the way, one of the things I forgot to mention, Ponta, is I believe Ghost Boy has something to do with what's inside the defense room. He might even be the thing that's inside the defense room, and somehow he's been, like, projecting himself outside for brief periods. And that's, you know, he's actually the one inside the Defense Academy. And if you even look, I'm gonna actually do this because I think that's an important, I think that's an important detail, because like the moment I got into that thought, I started noticing some things that do add up to my theory. One of the things is that Nigo said the second to last Defense Academy didn't have Undying Flames. Ghost Boy is covered in Undying Flames, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one actually generating it. Furthermore, I just noticed this today. If you look at this title screen right here, you see the last Defense Academy on the background, but also there's like this path of Undying Flames going all the way to the entrance of the academy. So I wonder if this is like a screenshot from after the 100 days when Ghost Boy is released and it like covers the entire path in flames. Right? Because it does seem like when you look at this shot, it does seem like something came out of the entrance and covered this path in Undying Flames, and that could be Ghost Boy. A manifestation of the defend thing, yes. Yes. Or maybe even the defended thing. But yeah, this does seem like it has some credit, right? I do believe I'm kind of on the right track with that. Nozomi was in a classroom on the first floor as promised, standing alone by the window. So, what was it? You wanted to talk to me? Sorry for calling you here all of a sudden. I really didn't want anyone else to hear.
Huh? You don't?
It's about Mocha. I think something's odd. I feel like she's not quite right. Huh? Odd. It's not nice of me to doubt a friend after she just came back to us safely, but I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like she's hiding something. I see, so that's what's been bothering her. Moko is acting strange. But what could she be hiding? Do you have any idea? She's hiding what actually happened in the time she's been captured. And also, like, probably has to do with trauma. I don't think she's hiding anything bad from us. It's probably stuff that she just doesn't want to talk about. But at the same time, that sort of intel is important for us. So, yeah, again, I think we're gonna have to persuade her. No, wait, did I read that line? What could she be hiding? Do you have an idea? No, I haven't figured that out. I just kind of have this feeling. That's all it is. So I'm not sure if I should confront Moko about it. If she's hiding something, obviously she doesn't want anyone to know. If I try to get it out of her, it might really upset her. And I know what it's like. I have my own secret. It hurts keeping secrets from friends. So that's it. That's why she wanted to ask my opinion. I don't know much about you and Mocha, but she's your friend, right? So I say, instead of brooding about it, you should just be honest with her.
Huh?
I don't think you should press her if she doesn't want to talk, of course. If that happens, you can just decide to trust her and not ask about it again. Like you did for me, Takumi. Hey, I was just... But you're right. That's what I should do. Yes, I'm sure of it now. I'll try talking to her. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's best for friends to be straight with each other. Wording, Takumi. Sometimes, no, that's not the right course of action. Don't be a fucking homophobe. I can go with you if you want, but it'd probably be easier with just the two of you. Thanks. I'll be fine. But if it doesn't work out and you're still feeling bad, we can talk about it anytime. We can be straight with each other. Sorry. Thank you. There it is again. I keep getting this strange feeling, almost like you know Takumi, right?
Huh?
Strange? It happened the other day too. I realized I keep opening up to you just... Yes. Yep. Son of a bitch! Oh, man. Hell yeah. I knew it. I feel almost like we've been talking like this ever since we were kids. Huh? Fuck, stop this song! Don't play this song! Fuck, I hate Claire de Lune. Stop playing the song! Oh my god. Look. It's probably confusing to you guys. You guys probably haven't played all the Danganronpa games. But this song right here, let me bump it up. This song right here kills me. I'm not gonna get into the whys of it. But Claire de Lune by Debussy. It's one of the fucking most triggering songs to me in this world. I hate when they use it in this game. I don't know why. I know why they used it in this game, and specifically for that reason. Because they know players of this game have played Danganronpa, but fuck this game. Actually, fuck this game. Oh my gosh. Of course we haven't, really. I wonder if it's because I'm like that other person you knew. Maybe that's just made me feel like I've known you for a lot longer than I have. But I must be a real pain for constantly dragging you into trouble because of it, huh? That's not true. But seriously, thank you, Takumi. Thanks for hearing me out. I feel better now. I'm going to talk to Mocha. Yeah, that'll be good. I still didn't understand the connection between Nozomi and Karawa, and for now there was no way to figure it out either. Contrary to what Nozomi seemed to think, the more we spoke, I was starting to accept her more and more as her own person. And I was starting to develop feelings for Nozomi that were different from those I had for Karawa. Interesting. Huh. Interesting.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
What does that mean exactly? Because, you know, didn't you have a little bit of a crush on Karawa as well? Because this is starting to, like, I don't know, I think the implication is that he's starting to like her, you know? But if those feelings are different from Karawa, does that mean he didn't, like, he wasn't into Karawa? I guess, you know, I guess he saw them as friends, right? Anyway.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That was a really interesting conversation. I lost my shit.
Huh?
That time already? I kept chatting with Nozomi for a little longer, and now it's gotten late all of a sudden. I still don't know her connection to Kadoa, but that should become clear on day 100. When she dies. Until then, we all just have to do our best. We have to survive to the end somehow. Kadoa friendzone, seriously, and wouldn't it be interesting if now that Takumi is like liking Nozomi, what if he gets friendzoned this time? It's like the irony of friendzoning. So one of the other things I kind of pointed out is that I wonder if Kadoa, in my theory I mean, I wonder if Kadoa / Nozomi is here because she knows a little bit of the extent of the plan that Siri has of extermination, and what she actually wants to do is make it to day 100 so that she can sabotage the Doomsday device or the Ghost Boy, whatever is in the defense room that's gonna wipe out the planet. So that's why she can't tell us anything about it, because she knows what's gonna happen and she knows what she's gotta do. But it's so weird, right? Because she acts like it's not a big deal. I feel like she would be terrified of day 100 in that case. But maybe she's just really good at pretending. And like, one of my theories is that when day 100 hits, the Doomsday device would trigger and the entire planet would die, but one of the students would sacrifice themselves to save the others, and that's when we would have our first death. Because, real talk for a second here, I want to talk about the writing of this game for a little bit. So, one of the things I really like about this game is that it throws you into the situation where you have all this, like, this entire team of 15 students here. They have this device in the infirmary called the Revival-Matic, so it really takes all the stakes from the game away, right? Because, you know, if someone dies, they're just gonna be brought back again. So, the game, like, the game has a long period in which you are here safe in the Last Defense Academy because you know that no one really is going to die here. Moko was the only, I guess, preoccupation, but, well, if she's here now, that just means she can be revived too, so really no one is going to die at this point in time. However, if day 100 hits, the Doomsday device activates, destroys the world, destroys the academy, possibly kills one of us, we're not gonna have the Revival-Matic anymore. So it's gonna be a big twist in terms of like stakes and how we perceive this world, because all of a sudden, not only for us as the player, but also for the characters who have grown so accustomed after living 100 days in this world where death doesn't matter, at a sudden point, death would mean actual death. So how do they like deal with that? And I feel like if from a writing perspective, let's talk if we were writing the story. So if I was writing the story and I wanted to really punctuate the change in stakes, I would have a character dying and not being able to be revived. So I feel like a sacrifice for the sake of saving the rest of the crew right when day 100 hits would be a perfect, like, narrative way to follow through with the story. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it gives the audience an immediate, like, click, like, holy shit. Shit is going to get real, right? And also gives an interesting point for the characters to like start going from, right? And so yeah, just me, just the writer inside of me, kind of going ADHD. Sorry. Until then, we all just have to do our best. We have to survive to the end somehow. We're going to survive this. And even stuff like that, we're going to survive this, like, implying that all of us are gonna make it. It's just, fuck, the foreshadowing. I strongly determined to make it out. I headed for bed. And so ended the 64th day at Last Defense Academy. Oh my god.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Takumi called it.
Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Lovely. I kind of want to see other people's playthroughs of this game just to see if they like skipped serious dialogues and you know who I need to kill, cause these people are probably psychopaths. Morning already. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Let's place bets and who survives and who doesn't. I feel like Nozomi is an easy target because she's like the biggest connection to the main character. I feel like one of the twins is gonna die because one of my theories is like, well, if this is actually true and all these students are actually causing the extermination of humanity, there are still people who do not care at all about humanity. One of them is right here. Like, I don't think Darame gives a damn about humanity. And the twins, all they care about is each other. So if they still have each other by the end of the game, they wouldn't have lost anything. Like, there's no stakes to their stories. So I think there's, like, 2 routes to this game. One where Ima dies, and one where Kako dies, right? And each route does interesting development for the character that survived, because that event would trigger them to action in their own ways, right? It would bring them to, like, an extreme.
Oh, you want to know about my favorite depressing adult games? Well, if you insist.
Darame, have you played Euphoria, the Clock Up visual novel? That one you should definitely play. I feel like you would love that game. Oh my god, Saya no Uta is actually, like, on my wish list. What the fuck? Excuse me. Wait, is it on my wish list? I hope it is. Because I know that game, and that's, like, a game that I really, 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 really want to play. Alright, I can't look my wish list right now. That's really an interesting development. Jesus, I hate that's such a high possibility. Yeah, I mean, I don't want anyone to die, but also from a writing perspective, of course I do. Like, like the development. I don't know Sayonara o Oshite. I know Saya no Uta, definitely. That game is from the same creators of, isn't that game from the same creators of Tokyo Necro? Which is a game I'm fucking hooked on. It's literally one of the best games I've been playing in the, like, last year. Saya no Uta. Yeah, it's created by Nitro Plus. Which is also, I think, one of the developers of Steins Gate, isn't it? I could be wrong on that, but that's from the same creators. Like, I actually think I have this game wishlisted.
Gus will definitely leave you dead inside.
I know Carnival. I actually know Carnival. Chrono Box, I don't know. But I do know Carnival. I've seen some songs from it. I actually played some songs of that game in Osu.
Oh, and you have to play Carnival and Chrono Box too.
They're not on Steam. Saya no Uta is on Steam, though. I don't know about Carnival, Chrono Box, or the other one she mentioned. Sayonara o Oshite. Steins Gate is made by Mages. Wasn't it a collab between, like, I think there's some games in, like, the Science Adventure series that, had some involvement from Nitro Plus. I do remember reading something about this. I actually want to look at pictures of Chrono Box because I don't know that game. Dude, I feel like me and Darame would be best buds. Oh my god. Oh, Chrono Box looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, how stunning. Let's say Sayonara o Oshite. Sayonara o Oshite. Oh, I love this art style. Oh, this is the type of game that's gonna mess you up. Oh, I actually think I saw some images of this game. I don't know anything about it though. I know Nitro Plus has a lot of other anime games too. I have a fighting game with Nitro Plus characters. I do, like, one of the interesting things is that, I saw one of your, like, cards on Steam you got from, I think it was exactly that fighting game from Nitro Plus, and one of the cards is a character from Tokyo Necro, which I've been playing recently. Kibanohara Etika. She's goated.
Their soul-wrenching, horrifying stories are truly the best of the worst.
Oh my god, like, she's my girl, dude. She's just like me, for real, for real. Dotamy. Jesus Christ, why? Why are you not real? Damn it. She would be my best friend.
Oh, I just love an eroge that leaves you with a sour aftertaste.
Why did you have any response to that, Takumi? Oh my god, she's so my girl. She's so my girl. Oh my god, man. Yeah, fighting game with Nitro Plus characters. That's exactly the one I was talking about. Man, what I would give to play some eroge with my girl Dotamy. Now I understand who that girl is. I didn't recognize her when you suggested me Tokyo Nectar. Yes! It's Kibanohara Ethica from Tokyo Nectar. She's one of my favorite characters from that game. She's incredible. That morning, standing in the center of the cafeteria was, once again... Okay, time for question 2 of the History of Pro Wrestling quiz. Yeah, I'm gonna nail it this time. The next question is about the ultra cute Angel Idol pro wrestler Moko Majiro.
It's about you?
In her Apocalyptic Maiden of Destruction era, Moko Majiro was known for one thing. That was the Phoenix Splash finisher. Of course, I believe that's gonna be an ability in battle.
Ah shit, I almost buzzed in prematurely.
Did you even know that though?
That was the name of Moko Majiro's finisher when she was in her chronic hematuric maniacs heel era. Chronic hematuric this is such a tongue twister. Chronic hematuric maniacs heel era. I mean, I don't think we know that. If it's the heel era, you must have used deadly weapons, which means you beheaded your opponents with a chainsaw. Ironically enough, and coincidentally enough, Kibanohara Ethica has a chainsaw and she beheads her opponents. I love how literally the moment we talk about that character, something like this shows up.
That's a flown-bone homicide.
Did I actually say flu bone and not full blown? What is wrong with me? No, you stretched your opponents flat with a rolling pin, turned them into ramen, and ate them. Bzz, wrong. The correct answer is... I secretly ripped my opponent's costumes before the match so they couldn't compete. That's just petty crime. By the way, how the fuck am I still first in chat even without talking? Good question. I think it's because you were the first one to show up. I have no idea how YouTube works. Wow, the CHM era really takes me back. I never thought it would come up in a question. You're literally in charge of the quiz. Yo, antics at Wrestle Kingdom were the stuff of legends. What the fuck is this girl? Where does she come from? What the hell is a Wrestle Kingdom? That sounds like something straight out of Adventure Time. What is up? Just checking in. Welcome, Sabian. We are playing some 100 line after, the last time I did a stream on this game, I didn't actually play the game. I just talked for 2 hours about giant crackpot theories I had on the game, and I didn't actually get to play it. So now we're actually playing it. And we're starting to suspect this girl Moko because she's not acting right according to how she used to act. And we suspect that she has been through some sort of trauma when she was captured by the invaders. And our girl Nozomi is gonna talk to her about it eventually. Like when our members got arrested because of the explosives we smuggled in to blow up the venue. Rightfully so. That's a felony. The chronic hematuric maniacs wanted to go beyond wrestling and make people think about the meaning of crime and law. Interesting.
That's so cool. I want to see them in a death match.
Oh yeah, you did the cool presentation thing. Yeah. I had my teacher arc. That was like legit one of the first times I touched PowerPoint in like probably the first time I touched PowerPoint in like the last 3 years. As usual, everyone was having fun with Moko at the center telling stories, but
just a bunch of boring normies, every last one of them. Idiots.
Garami was her usual self too. Looks like Nozomi isn't broached the topic with Moko yet.
Anyway, how are you feeling, Moko? Are you back in prime condition yet?
Oh yeah, we should spare soon.
Is it spar or spare? I actually think it's spare, because... It might be spar, actually. I know what it means, I just don't know how to pronounce it.
No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth. Boys are always like this. They get horned up to the max. Horned up? Thankfully, most of my muscle is back, but my makeup isn't going on right. It'll be a while till I'm back in full form.
She keeps bringing up the makeup. Like, she has brought up the makeup every single morning, right? So I almost wonder if, like, yeah, is this some sort of fucking invader in disguise pretending to be Moko, and hence why they need to keep applying makeup?
Does makeup matter in a sparring match?
I actually need to look how that word is pronounced, because I'm starting to sound like an idiot, probably. Pretty sure I've heard sparing, though. Alright, so how do you pronounce this? Let's see. God, my phone is so slow.
Spar.
It's actually spar. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, it's actually spar. I'm an idiot. The timing would fit too. Perhaps this Moko is an invader who come to rescue the captive one and gather intel. Yeah, I don't know about rescuing the captured one, but that would make sense, definitely. Lady Moko, you must consume meat. Do that, and any physical ailments will instantly be gone. Oh my god, Bonta, this is the moment we're gonna like know that for real. Because remember when Shoma said that the invader would not eat any meat? That the human, like, well, it was not an invader, that the commander would not eat any meat. So if this is like some invader in disguise, or maybe a commander from the invader's army, they would not eat meat. Holy shit, this is like this passes off as a throwaway line, but this might be one of the most important. If she refuses to eat meat, I'm convinced that she's not Moko. Boom, boom, she's an invader. I'm locked in, she's an invader. Fuck, she's an invader. Hell yeah. Hell, fuck yes. Alright, we got him, boys. She's an invader, that's not the real Moko. The real Moko is still captured, still like being held prisoner. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so glad I remembered that detail. And by the way, this is really good writing. This is like, oh, this is an amazing way to tell you, hey, that's not Moko. Ah, I love when games reward me for paying attention. Hell yeah. I'm trying to avoid meat, watching my weight, you know? Yep, now that just makes me more convinced. Kurata. I can't wait for the reveal.
Really? You said meat was the perfect food before.
Yeah, but now... Yeah, this doesn't feel like Moko, does it? Then it happened. Nozomi finally approached Moko. Moko, can I have a word? She whispered something quietly in Moko's ear. Yeah, okay, I'll head there later. The OK Corral. If you don't mind. Responding with an awkward smile, Nozomi quietly left the cafeteria. After that, we finished breakfast and individually went to our respective rooms. Maybe you are right, Ponta. The more I think about it, the more the idea that she's here to save the captive invader starts to make sense. Looks like Nozomi finally arranged some time alone with Moko. I'm the one who encouraged them to talk privately, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll just take a... Takumi's gonna peek, guys! He's gonna sneak a peek on the two girls. Based. Alright. Maybe I'll just take a look. I don't know where they agreed to meet, but if it's the same place Nozomi and I met yesterday, maybe it's the classroom. There they are. I actually don't want to... Oh, I can't teleport. Oh no, Takumi. Oh yes, Takumi. Echi da yo. That's supposed to be on the western side, so... Wait. How does that work? Is this west? Yes, okay. Oh no, it's in the eastern side. Oh my god. I literally... It was literally right in front of me. Standing before the classroom door, I heard a faint sound of talking from the inside. That's Nozomi and Moko. I know they had to be here. I'm not trying to eavesdrop. I'm just passing by. That's what they all say. That's how I justified my actions in my mind as I listened closely to the conversation on the other side of this door. This is really cool. Okay. I'm worried about you, Moko. So please, tell me if there's something wrong. I told you, nothing is wrong. Nothing happened to me. I'm the same old Moko as before. But something is just off. You said it yourself, didn't you? No matter how injured or unwell a wrestler is, they always have to get back in the ring. I think I skipped a line, hang on. And yet? Well, I'm still not in perfect shape. My body won't move how I want it to. Must have lost muscle after sleeping for so long. Or maybe those muscles are artificial. And even, like, do you remember when I said her hands looked off? Like, they looked like old lady hands. I wonder if that, you know, wonder if that had actually some meaning. I'm not an ultra cute angel idol pro wrestler anymore. Just an ultra cute angel idol. This face, I can't help but laugh at this face. And it happened again at breakfast this morning. You always said whether you were cutting or bulking, you'd eat any meat, any time. I'm trying to avoid meat, watching my weight, you know? What? it's just about the vibe in the moment. Are we done here? Can I go? They looked more like a bricklayer man's hand. I mean, she is a bodybuilder. I didn't know she was a builder. Wait, Moko. If there's something you can't tell everyone else, won't you at least tell me? I'm on your side no matter what, Moko. I can't just pretend nothing's happening.
Give it a rest.
Okay, yeah. Look at these hands. Like, from this angle, they look like kind of normal. But if you look at, you can even see the wrinkles on the palm, right? Okay, yeah, this is something the real Moko would never say, I don't think. Yeah, here you get a better shot. Like, the hands just feel like they have too many wrinkles. I said it's nothing! Stop pretending to be my friend and pry into my business! You just decided you know everything about me and made all kinds of assumptions. You really started to piss me off! Moko?
Oh.
Are we done? I'm leaving. But... You really just want to know about the invaders, right? If they'd done something to me, you'd be happy because it'd mean getting more information. But they didn't do anything to me. I don't know anything about them.
Oh.
Not a thing, okay? There's nothing unusual about me at all. After coldly dismissing the question, Moko briskly left the classroom. In a hurry to distance myself from the classroom, I temporarily went back to my room. Wow, you could have just hidden in the bathroom. It was right next to you. Damn. Alright. That was not the peak I was expecting, but damn. The mood back there was pretty tense. I thought they'd be able to figure things out as friends, but then Moko's attitude took a sudden turn. Yeah, uncharacteristically so. That's not the real Moko. I'm convinced. Maybe she's always been that kind of person, and the rest of us just didn't know? Anyway, I'm worried about Nozomi. I'm the one who advised her to do that after all. Maybe it's none of my business, but I think I'll go check in on her. I need to stop burping. I rang the doorbell and could hear the bell ring on the other side of the door. Shortly after, the door slowly opened. Oh, Takumi. I was just worried. I want to ask how your talk went with Moko. Would you like to come in? Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The bears. The fucking bears. I hate this writer. I fucking hate this writer. Oh my god. The bears. It's Usami from Danganronpa 2. And, fucking... That bear is kind of random. But of course, like, that's meant to be, like, Monokuma. Oh my god. I fucking hate this guy. I hate it. I'm in Nozomi's room. I know it's just a temporary lodging, and we basically all have the same rooms. But still, I can't help being conscious of the fact that it's her room. Moko hates me now. By the way, congratulations, Ponta. You just became the #1 top fan of the stream. For some reason. You just typed LOL. And you got #1, so that's like the meta. I talked to her. And now Zubida's back at #1. I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore. I talked to her. I tried to be direct about what was bothering me. And then she got angry. Furious even. I've never seen her like that before. Well, actually, the problem might just be that I was being presumptuous about her. I might have just been assuming that she was my friend. On that subject, I was curious about your conversation, so yeah, you're gonna confess. I confessed to Nozomi that I'd been secretly eavesdropping from the hall. Not gonna lie, I don't really like this YouTube feature for the chat. I kind of don't dig it either. Like, what is the point of that? It just makes, it just like stimulates people to keep writing random shit and spamming, you know? I'm about to fight you. Don't fight in the chat. You guys should kiss. Wait, are you two number one? Is that actually a thing? Wait, then you guys should actually kiss. You both are number one. How's that even possible mathematically? I see. I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't stop worrying. No, I don't mind. If you overheard, then you know what happened, right? I heart Moko. I was so stubborn that I ended up offending her. But I understand why you had doubts. I can't blame you for thinking that way. My god, this... We are number one. Okay, never mind. YouTube is so silly. Also, look at our situation. It's natural for even small doubts to get to you. I think I'm going to apologize to her tomorrow. I don't know if she'll forgive me, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. She probably just lost her temper. She'll be her regular cheery self by tomorrow. I wonder about that. I hope you're right. Sorry for worrying you. Here you are, encouraging me again. Thank you, Takumi. Aw, man. I said goodbye to a rather gloomy Nozomi and went back to my room. Using the power of friendship. Does that mean you still kiss? Nozomi's room has a lot of flowers. Even the pictures are different kinds of flowers. Yeah, I don't know if that necessarily means anything based on what we know so far, at least. Because, like, it's not like she was a gardener. I don't think. But maybe that means she likes flowers. Right? Hi, by the way. Welcome, yeah. Welcome, Adirellis. Welcome to the stream. We're finally playing the game after spending so much time theory crafting. But yeah, you do have a point. She even has, like, the portrait of a flower. I wanna look at her report card. Maybe she likes flowers. Don't actually remember if that's one of the things she likes. She likes rolled eggs. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly if that could mean anything. Of course, Nozomi is uneasy. It was unusual for Moko to get that angry. But seeing how vehemently she denied anything was wrong, it makes me wonder. I love the word vehemence and vehemently. I'm glad they used it. It's possible she really is hiding something. Something she really doesn't want to talk about. Okay, who could it be? Oh, that's just a... I thought it was the bell for some reason.
Soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
I mean the doorbell.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Night, Siri. The whole Moko situation is still in my mind, but it's not something I can do anything about. For now, I just have to hope the two of them can have a good talk tomorrow and patch things up between them. I laid down in my bed. It took me more time than usual, but eventually I drifted off to sleep. Day 66. Whoa, dream. God, is this the moment where we actually reveal that we know Shoma or that we know one of the other characters in the TRC? Like, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, Ghost Boy, okay. I suddenly woke up in the middle of the night. Just then, I felt a strange presence. Okay, they're using the same CG, nice. Yeah, okay, Ghost Boy, are you what's inside the defense room? Like, what the fuck is going on? I sprang upright. It was standing in front of me again. That thing cloaked in undying flames.
You... When did you get here?
It was trying to talk again. What is it saying? Forget that, actually.
What are you doing here? Why didn't you attack me the other day? You're an invader, aren't you? Isn't attacking us your whole goal?
Nope. He's been
problem?
He's been put through this without consent. He's trying to tell you to stop doing what Siri told you. He's trying to bring you to the right path. As I was voicing my confusion, suddenly... Oh yeah, I think he said just follow me or something. It turned its back on me, faced the door, and vanished. Wait. What? Are you winning, son? Brother, if that's what he's actually saying, this game is fucking peak. It left without doing anything. But why? Is it going to the defense room? Yeah, it's trying to lead you there. Brother. Oh. With that realization, I hurriedly scrambled out of bed. Damn! I need to chase it down! I have to stop it! I don't see the flame invader. Is it already headed for the defense room? I just have to hurry after it. Then the defense room is in the 3rd floor, right? Or is that the war room? Oh my god. Uh-huh. Moko? Why are you here? Huh? Huh. Interesting. So yeah, she really is acting so sus. Like there is no other way about it. Like she is an invader in disguise. Oh, hey Takumi, what is up? What do you mean what is up? What are you doing out this late? Forget that. Did you see that thing? An invader covered in undying flames? Nope. Can't say I did.
Hey!
Sorry, I'm gonna mosey on. I don't feel so good. You should get some sleep soon, hon. Moko answered my question curtly and simply walked away. Has she seen the invader, though? Like, does she know about it? I don't think so, because, if he's, Huh. Whoa. Wait, what? Moko, what's the matter? What the fuck? Is this another Moko? Like, what, didn't she go upstairs? She said she would go to her room, right? Oh no, she walked away. Okay. So, okay, she could still be the same. Oh, I think she's losing her form. She's gonna go back to the invader form. She has to apply the makeup. Yes? There's no time. I have to hurry. Huh? Oh, what? Suz, I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark. I'm in a hurry. I'll be going now. You should get some sleep soon, hon. Why are you even repeating lines like, oh my god, is this really a different Moko? What the fuck? Does she not remember, or is like her circuitry like wrong and she's just like repeating lines from her script? Moko muttered all that to me in a lifeless voice and walked away again. What was that about? What's going on? What the fuck? Yeah, she's morphing into an invader. Moko, your face! What happened?
I feel a little under the weather. No time left.
I don't think you're just under the weather. Something's wrong with your face.
How dare you say that to a girl about her face? Boys are so horrible. I need to go. I have to hurry. You get some sleep soon too, hon.
She muttered all this in an eerie voice and walked away. What was that? What the hell is happening here tonight? Sorry. I just need to get to the defense room fast. Okay, what the fuck? Is there more? Okay, yeah, the game doesn't even let you. No way, is there more of them? And that would explain why she slept for so long. Yeah, that makes sense too. For now, it's more important that I protect whatever's in the defense room. Is that Undying Flames invader in here already? Brother. I can't take that man seriously when he runs like that. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh my god, she really was an invader in disguise. Holy shit. If I were talking, I would call another person right away. I mean, the thing is, like, I think it makes sense that Takumi would, like, be more concerned about the defense room, because if Moko dies, if Moko is not feeling well, like, she can just be revived. It's not like it's a big deal. Whatever is in the defense room is more important to take care of, because if the ghost boy, who he believes is an invader, gets in here, then we're fucked, right? So it makes sense, like, that it's like the smartest decision. I think I would do the same as him. Moko!
Get some sleep soon.
Yep, and exactly as you said, Ponta, like, yeah, she needs some sleep. She needs to, like, maybe sleep it off to recover her form. Basically, maybe she's like running out of energy and she can't keep up this form anymore. So, like, when she says you should get some sleep, hon, it's like slowly distilling into just the idea of getting sleep, because her subconscious, her internal machinery, or whatever the fuck, is like telling her, go to fucking sleep, right? Get some sleep soon. Get some sleep soon. What happened to you? Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way! 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 Stay out of my way!
Moko turned her back to me and proceeded to the door of the defense room. Hold it right there! What are you trying to do? I put a hand on Moko's shoulder, but...
Stay out of my way!
Oh, that sounded very robotic. What is that on the back of Takumi's shirt? 1 point minus 1. Huh. By the way, when I was checking back the cutscenes of the game, I saw that Takumi's t-shirt says something like, I wish I could laugh or something. It's like, I'm too tired to laugh. I forgot what it said. It said something silly like that. He has a t-shirt that has like some black text. Me 5 minutes after my bedtime, girl just needs her beauty sleep. She's fine. Yeah, probably she's fine. Yep.
Stay out of my way!
That is terrifying, though. That is fucking terrifying. Does that mean we're gonna have a battle in the defense room? Holy crap, brother. I was right on the money, though. I was right on the money.
I couldn't move. I could only stand there, completely unable to comprehend the situation before me. But then...
Moko!
Damn. Moko, what's wrong?
Nozomi, what are you doing here?
Whoops. I couldn't sleep. I went for a walk and heard noises, so I came to investigate. Hey, Moko, what's wrong? What happened?
It's your fault!
Oh. Well, she is very wrinkly. This game is turned into a horror. Yeah. Well, that doesn't seem quite healthy. Yeah. She's very wrinkly, which explains the hands. It's your fault, so maybe Nozomi, like, Nozomi yelling at her kind of, you know, made her, it caused her to have an outburst, and that wasted more energy than she anticipated. And she couldn't keep up the form.
Stay out of my way! Out of my way!
Damn, this VA is kind of going at it, though.
With a monstrous shriek, Moko rushed toward Nozomi. Suddenly, the undying flames covering the door began to move on their own. What the fuck? They writhed and undulated like a living creature. Then they transformed into a ball of fire which launched itself at Moko. As if repelled by the ball of undying flames, Moko retreated into the hallway. Immediately after that, there was the crashing sound of glass breaking.
Interesting that we have a yellow highlight again for the second time.
Moko had probably flung herself out the window. Moko! Nozomi, wait! I heard to stop Nozomi before she could chase after her friend. We can chase her after going to the war room. Do you understand what I'm saying? We should go after her in our class armor. Let's go. We immediately headed for the war room.
Ghost Boy, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I wonder, here's what I think is happening. So, I wonder if, like, Ghost Boy is actually trying to be some sort of advisor to us. Because one of the times he showed up right before an invasion that happened during the night. So, I feel like what it was trying to do is, like, warn us, hey, there's gonna be an invasion, get yourself ready, right? And then he disappeared. He didn't do anything. And now this time, he led us to the defense room at the same time that there was this invader in disguise heading there. Right? So, actually, what I think is happening is not quite the thought that he is, like, he's, like, there without consent and he's trying to alarm us of the real plan, but rather he's trying to help us protect the defense room, right? Huh. We immediately headed for the war room.
Damn you! Stay out of my way!
This is getting so interesting. Yo! Yo! Oh my god! Oh my god, I got chills. I got actual chills.
god, these transformations are so fucking cool. Ah. Ah. I love that we saw Nozomi's full transformation. That was beautiful. Ah. Love it. I got chills. So beautiful. Moko! Are you alright? She looked hurt. I spotted a fire extinguisher on the floor by her feet. So I think she was planning to, like, extinguish the fire from the defense room, but Tsubasa has already tried that, and it didn't work. She must have used it to put out the undying flames that had consumed her. Oh, okay, fair enough. Makes sense. Ghost Boy would be OP to have him on the team, but our protagonist doesn't know how to read lips. Yep. Nozomi! Let's stop! Let's patch things up! Please, don't hurt me! You wouldn't be cruel to me, would you? We're supposed to be friends! And there's Takumi protecting you again.
What the hell are you?
Me? I'm Moko Majiro, of course. I'm Moko Majiro. 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 I'm
What
Moko
the
Majiro.
fuck?
I'm Moko
Is that
Majiro.
Evangelion?
I'm Moko Majiro. I'm Moko Majiro. I'm Moko Majiro.
Oh my god. Moko! What is happening? Is someone controlling you? No! Keep your distance! I don't know what she is now, but she's not our friend. She'll kill us if we approach too recklessly. But what are we supposed to do? We have to fight. It looks like nobody else has noticed something's wrong. The alarm hasn't gone off. Right now, we're the only people who can defend the academy. Our only option is to fight. Alone. Fight? You mean, fight Moko?
We just have to go for it. I don't know what happened to her, but we need to stop her.
I think she's Moko Majiro, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah. She definitely seems like her. Definitely seems like her. I trust her. She said it a bunch of times. What is this girl's name? Oh, Sakura Gami. I feel like the two would be great friends, Sakura and Mojiro. Alright, we're having a fight with only Takumi and Nozomi. And we cannot forget that Nozomi cannot die, but I feel like she's just gonna retreat if she does go to 0 health. I wonder if I'll have time for this battle, though. I have, like, an hour. Oh, gosh. How many waves do we have here?
Those look like invaders sprouting out of Moko's body. What the heck's going on?
She must be possessed by an invader.
I don't think she's possessed. I think she's a full-fledged different invader.
I bet she'll go back to normal if we defeat her.
Imagine all this and it's just Junko all along. Honestly, holy shit. By the way, guys, dial back on the Danganronpa spoilers a little bit because there might be people playing this game or watching the stream who don't know about Danganronpa. So if you want to make references to Danganronpa, don't like do them too explicitly. Maybe her name is John Cena. Bow, bow, better, bow. I love watching Route Zero streams while I draw stuff for art fight. Don't mind me. All right.
Defeat Mokomojiro, question mark? What was the other one? Bear generators destroyed. Alright. So 2 waves. We might be able to do this. Immune to stun. Okay. She has attack 2, move 5. Alright.
Good to go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna retreat with Nozomi a little bit. I'm gonna have her behind Takumi.
I've got your back.
Thanks.
Quite literally. that was a very fitting line. Yeah. So now I'm gonna kill this guy maybe, or do I kill? Oh, I think I can kill this one. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Take this! Oh, say when. Got it!
Right, you Nozomi. Let's see. The problem with that one, guy, is that it generates 2 defense every turn, so that could be a problem. I would have to hit him with Takumi.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let me check
Time for action.
something here. Quick stun on target. Heals fatigue. I can't... Oh, I can't hit Takumi with that. Well, I could use a potion.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Could use an agility potion, but if I am gonna use an agility potion, I'm just gonna use it on Takumi.
Ready when you are. This should do it.
This feels like playing alternative chess.
Let's go.
What do you mean by that? I don't actually follow.
Take that! Ready when you are. Here. Oh, let's do
It's
this.
probably a board game, I feel,
Yeah.
based on the context, but I'm not sure. What the fuck? I can't... What? I can control her? Oh no. I can see, like, her skills. I can't control her. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we really don't want to get close to her. Chess, I just reread. Oh my god, you meant chess.
Ready when you are.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna chill here because, how much move does she have? She has 5 moves, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna be able to get here.
Here we go.
So what I'm actually gonna do with Takumi is retreat 1 position here. And she shouldn't be able to get us, right? Oh, well, she could actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. She won't be able to hit us. Okay. Okay. So that's perfect. And turn.
Come on out. Smash.
Wait, how did she get here? No, you can check the skills and range of each. You can do the same with commanders and invaders. They'd never explained me that. I knew I could, like, examine their like passives and attack and whatnot, like discard here, but I didn't know I could actually examine them. That's new to me.
Whenever you're ready.
My turn.
All right.
I got you.
Here we go.
I'm gonna do basically the same thing.
Yeah. I've got this. Take that. All right. Let's do this.
How did she just teleport? Exactly. Like, doesn't... Oh, well, I guess, you know, this skill, maybe she can use it further. No, but she just... Something is up. Like, she definitely moved more than she was supposed to. Because all these moves have, like, 5 moves. Move, like, tiles, you know?
I've got this.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I feel like we could boost Hemo Anima.
Say when.
Time for action.
Let's see.
Let's do this.
A kid attack +1. I feel like that would be actually very useful because she's just gonna be summoning more invaders. I feel like that could be very useful
Good to
actually.
go.
I'm gonna do that.
Harder. I've got this.
I might just call the turn here.
Leave it to me.
Can I rescue Bullet Takumi? Nah. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna
Whenever
do.
you're ready.
Let me put some metal fences here.
Here's one for them. Ready as I'll ever be. Whenever you're ready,
Gonna put an electrified
I'll
fence
set
here.
it up.
Takumi, you put a metal fence here too. I shouldn't waste too much because I still have a one other wave, so let's dial back on it a little bit. I'm gonna defensive stance.
Not gonna cut it.
And I could use my remaining APs to just do some hits on her.
Takumi, why?
My turn. That's it.
Ow! Knock it off!
Here we go. There.
Stop it! Why are you attacking me? Come on
Alright. Oh god, 4 damage. Alright, no worries, Nozomi can heal us up. And anyway, we can just kill her, right?
Good to go. That's it. I've got this.
That's a 3 count for me.
That's a 3 count for me, nice. Moko's mace is so cool, it really is.
Moko! Are you alright?
Kind of doesn't make sense for a wrestler, but...
Nozomi? Nozomi?
No, that's not Moko, stop. I know it's...
Get away. It's too dangerous.
I'm Moko Majiro, the Apocalyptic Maiden of Destruction. No matter how many times I go down, I rise like a phoenix. Stop. Please stop.
Damn it. Takumi.
Eito! Ah, here they are. Lovely. Eat meat, Moko.
Sorry we're late.
You're not you when you're hungry, seriously. Good lord, is the devil. Is this what becoming a vegetarian do to you? Well, it seems like it. Like all the invaders are vegetarians and they all look like monsters, so I guess that's like the takeaway from the game. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah. The more this is going, the more I believe that she might really be possessed. And this might be the real Moko's body, but she might be, like, possessed. But do you feel like it's, It certainly is weird.
Nozomi, are you alright?
I wouldn't say, Eito is my boyfriend. I would say that to Ima or Yugamo, though.
What happened to Moko? She's clearly discarded her humanity.
Oh, and you are, of course, turned on by that.
Lady Moko, have you made a deal with the devil?
No, that's not Moko.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah, I don't think she... Yeah, exactly. Like, it was too weird.
It's an invader wearing her skin.
Oh, well... Stop throwing fucking loop, like fucking... This game is just bamboozling me.
Must be a copy or imitation ability. An invader with powers like that probably switched places with her.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, she is a different person. The real Moko is still captured. Because, like, here's the thing. I feel like, if they could have, like, these abilities of copying, imitating people... Of course, we didn't know if they had those, but... If they did, why would they send back the prisoner to the academy if they could just create an imitation of it? If Yugamo gets serious, then it's a serious moment. Oh, yeah. Yugamo is definitely boyfriend material, yet his freakness is captivating. Absolutely. Like, like, this man. Like, I was in love at first sight with Yugamu. Like, the moment I met him and I learned a little bit about his backstory from being, like, in a family of assassins. Like, and, like, how passionately he thinks about killing people. It's so good.
Switched places? When would they have done that?
Well, from the beginning, the Moko we see is not the real Moko. She's still, like, imprisoned.
Maybe sometime before she got back?
Yep.
It was never the real Moko.
Yep.
That's a pretty natural assumption.
Yep.
The invader imitated her to infiltrate the academy.
Exactly, brother.
But her memories and personality were just like the real Moko.
While they have the real Moko in prison, they might have put her through some sort of brain scanning machine or something, right? Like, and if anything, we have invaders who can actually do some sort of brain fuckery because they have brainwashed you, Kurata, and Yugamu. And also Kyoshika that other time. So they do have some sort of abilities to mess with the brain. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just took her memories and personality from her brain and imitated that.
I don't know the specifics, but maybe it can copy the original's emotions and memories too.
That's cheating!
So you're telling me we've been buddy-buddy with a fake this whole time?
Yep, pretty much.
Looks like it, unfortunately.
But that just gives you an excuse to dissect her.
No. Just when I thought she was finally back.
I think it was trying to exploit our feelings. That's why it pretended to be Moko.
Yep, pretty much.
How utterly despicable!
A nauseatingly diabolical tactic. I will slay this foul invader.
The one who brainwashed them was also the exact one who captured Moko, so that's really likely exactly. Yeah, it must be like a species of some kind. Well, not really, because that one was a commander, right? It was not necessarily an invader. Because, like, the thing morphed it into a commander that we killed, right? She's sus, like Among Us. Among Us Mansion, hell yeah.
Why do you all hate me?
This is so sick.
Just want to be
What the?
What the shit, Todd? Oh my god, clones of us? What the shit?
Are those copies of us?
Okay, this is starting to get really sick.
I'm not a dork like that thing.
Oh, yes, you are.
It's the absolute spitting image of your dorkery.
Seriously. I love the chuckle at the end.
It's the absolute spitting image of your dorkery.
I love how Kurata's like not even phased. Like she's like just like she never loses a beat, right? She never misses a beat. The shit is fire.
For the love of murder, even if it is a copy, it's pretty twisted that I have to kill myself.
Lovely. This is so good.
Clones make things easy for the copy and paste existing models.
Oh my god, stop. This dialogue is too good. No matter whether she's a commander or an invader, she knows your language at least so they can communicate somehow. That's a great point, but that's where the memories get into. Because, like, if they can copy memories and personality of Moko, then they would just know Japanese, right? Like, for the other invaders, she would just be speaking gibberish, and hence why she's using shadowy versions that she's herself creating. Because she would not be able to command the other invaders because she wouldn't have the invader language. She only has Japanese because she's impersonating Moko. So I don't think the other invaders would, like, listen to her. The regular invaders. Hence why she has to make shadowy copies of them. Does that make any sense?
Whatever they are, we have to do this. We have to take them down.
That's right. It's our only choice.
Oh my god, who is going to kill Moko though? Can I make oh no, Nozomi can't kill them. Damn it, I would love to make Nozomi kill her. But I guess I could also make Takumi kill her.
Are you going to be okay, Nozomi?
I guess not. I'm just an emotional wreck. But I can't complain. This battle is about protecting the hope of all mankind.
Nozomi, could you move out of the way? Please, I'm asking as a friend. Nozomi, 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 Nozomi.
Nuzzle me! Nuzzle me! Nuzzle me! Nuzzle me! Nuzzle me! Please, nuzzle me!
I'm going to fight with everybody. I'll fight to defend what really matters.
Why is Sumi have to kill Moko and not just keep her captive as well? I mean, she... You have a point, but... Nuzzle me, exactly, nuzzle me, nuzzle me. I don't know, Panta. I don't know how this is going to go. I could see it going both ways, actually. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be sick, though. Defeat Moko Monster. News on me, news on me, news on me. 50 HP. Alright, so her abilities are still the same, apparently. Yeah, this one is to summon the invaders, I believe. Okay, we should try to kill our copies first and foremost. Who is the more dangerous here? I feel like Kiyoshika is the most dangerous. We should definitely take care of her. And to make things worse, she's on this side. We could, like, clean them off with, like, a Takemaru ult. So I guess what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna use Darami here.
Here we go!
I need 19. Can any of you give me 19, like, things?
Ready when you are.
Oh, so they have a lot less health, actually. I could just off them with Takumi, honestly, because Takumi is like a beast.
Let's do this.
Oh, they don't give me AP. Oh, okay, fair.
Good to go.
This is pretty cool. I like this. But then Takumi will be incapacitated. And that's the problem, like, Takumi is my heaviest hitter here. Let me see one thing here.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, Shigure no Mai.
2 arms!
That doesn't work as well as I'd hoped. Yuga move. I mean, I could go for that too, but I don't know. I really don't want Takumi to be fatigued or stunned, rather.
My turn.
Now, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
I'll help.
Appreciate it. I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing.
But then I'm losing. This is hard. Takumi is in such a bad position.
Say when.
Is this worth it though? I feel like I could just like stab, not stab, but do this.
But I don't want him being too up close. I don't like that idea. But then I'm gonna kill all these guys anyway, so who cares?
Time for me to move.
Probably the best thing I can do, honestly.
I'll kill them all. Kill the rest for me.
Why do you still have 1 AP? Doesn't the Hemo Anima like ultimate waste
Ready when you are.
AP? I guess not. Alright, let's try doing some work here. What can we do?
I'm ready whenever.
I guess I could use Jury.
I'll do my best. Leave it to me.
Oh wait, you can only attack in these directions? Really? Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I thought I could like have all this range. I was planning to like snipe one of them. But what I'm actually gonna do is like I think I'm gonna protect.
Using it. It's killing. Let's go.
I think that's the best I can do for now.
Perfect here.
We better get moving.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't want to like block everything.
Okay, okay.
Here we go.
I guess it's my turn.
I guess Jury is gonna be our best bet here. This might be a little dangerous. Do you know what? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off and save that AP. I feel like it's a better approach. Okay.
I can barely move.
Not half bad.
Okay. Let's see what we can do now. So first things
We better
first.
get moving.
How does Jury look here? Okay, this is actually pretty cool. So I can upgrade his damage with the potion. However, there's a pretty good like line here of 3 people, and I think like he could
Leave it to
actually
me.
judge these. I feel like that would actually be better. And if I give him a potion, I can kill them in 2 hits. Alright. Let's examine here. Things are pretty chill here. I just need to watch out for you, Gamu. I guess I could heal him with Nozomi. I'm not using Shoma too much. I should be.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Yeah, but at this point, I guess in that position, it would just be a hassle.
Leave it to me.
We could Shigeru no Mai, but then she gets stunned, right?
Let us begin.
I guess just using this would be better. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this.
Onward.
And then again. And now I'm gonna do exactly what I said. I'm gonna give my boy here an attack potion.
I hope no one minds. I guess
guess it's my turn.
and I'm gonna judge them.
You're in the way. We better get moving.
Beautiful. We might get even an ult here. Interesting. Darami, can you give me an ult?
Do it.
Yes, she can. Alright, what am I gonna do here exactly? This could be it. I think I just want to do anything that gives me an ult. But then who do I ult with? There's many possibilities. Oh, I still need to heal up my boy here. I don't want him to die.
I got this.
Oh, I could actually use potions on him. Oh wait. You can't use potions on them? Oh, when they're stunned you can't? Oh. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I was not counting on that. Yugamo might bite it, unfortunately. I don't want this 8-toe copy to survive.
I'm ready.
This is not good. You gotta really think of Kako's positioning really well if you wanna be a heavy hitter with her.
Here we go.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. Cause then Takemaru, you could do this. Wait, no. Ah, they're not aligned perfectly. Because I wanted to take Tsubasa along. I mean, I guess Kako wouldn't be able to do much. The shadowy Kako.
I'll do my best.
Here goes.
Seriously depressing.
Let me handle it.
This could be good. I think this is the best thing I can do, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that.
I'll show you what's up. Here you go. Just watch me. I'll hit you with all I got.
Boom.
You can handle the rest.
Now, as for you,
Oh, good.
is there any way I can end your life?
I'm ready whenever.
I guess I'm just gonna chill here. I want to protect you,
I'm good to
Gamo.
go.
Covers 3 HP.
I'll patch you up.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, Kako moved, so she's not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, I don't know why she did that. That really isn't gonna do anything for her. Oh wait, that's Gaku! I thought it was... that's Shadow Gaku. I thought that was Kako. Like, I looked from afar and I thought, oh, that's Kako. Okay. That was silly of me. But now Kako can do something here. Oh, are you kidding me? She cannot hit from... Oh my god. I mean, she's 9%. Makes sense, but damn it. Ah, she's so nerfed. There's not a lot of things it can do at Kako, unfortunately. Well, we don't really need to focus on this. We just need to kill Moko.
I can't wait.
Oh, you're already recovered. Okay.
Good to go.
I mean, yeah, we could just, like, impact stab until she dies. I guess. Right? We don't want to be too close to her. Or too grouped next to her. By the way, Nozomi, you can actually attack +1 Takumi. And Yugamo while you're at it.
I've got your back.
I appreciate it. I've got this.
Yep.
Why are you hitting me?
Oh, okay, so
Ready when you are.
that does that. Okay, fair enough.
Don't attack me!
Good to go. Take that!
Ow! That hurts!
My turn.
Should be fine. Like, Takumi shouldn't die. Should I play it safe? I mean,
Here we go.
I guess we could defense
Time to
potion.
use it. My turn.
And we could also defense potion Nozomi.
One for them.
Let's go.
And then last stab.
Stop it! What are you doing?
Just group hug or everything will be okay with the power of friendship. That's the, yeah. That's the spirit, brother.
Stubborn, aren't they?
We're taking some hits, but it's okay.
My body! Ouch!
Let's do this.
I'm prepped and ready.
Is this gonna be enough? 4 times 5? She has 22. We're still gonna need an extra turn. I don't think I can boost Takumi anymore.
I'm not finished yet.
And he's my heaviest hitter.
Two arms!
I mean, I could go 4 times 5, but that's just gonna leave him. Oh, no, 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 wait. No, yeah, I can just use as an attack potion on my girl. Oh, look at that, Kyoshika coming in clutch. Wait, no. Oh, no, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yeah, Kyoshika coming in clutch, dude.
Don't hurt me!
Onward.
Sorry I cut off her dialogue.
What the hell are you doing?
Let us begin.
Hiya!
Leave it to me. Banzai.
Boom.
Onward.
All right, let's let Yugamo have
Thought
it.
they'd be this good.
Beautiful. Kyoshika is so OP. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, so was the real Moko actually... Wait. Okay, so it was a commander, but is the commander Moko though? What the fuck is happening?
My killer intuition was right. Copying is a commander level ability.
What the fuck? You look like a deer. Why do you have one of your horns broken? Huh. Interesting.
It turned into a copy of Moko to deceive us and snuck in.
GG, thank you.
Demon, you will be slain.
I was so close.
Yeah, and this one retains Moko's ability to speak Japanese. Oh, this is so interesting.
Huh? It spoke.
Yep, because it has Moko's memories. The commander's body once again turned malleable and transformed.
What?
Holy
a
shit.
major bummer. Tune in again next week. Looks like this is the end of the road for Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction.
Oh, this is actually kind of sad. This is a really powerful sprite of her. Really striking, I would say. But yeah, it's interesting because since the commander copied her personality, like, he's going down the same way that she would, right? And hence why, you know, she's acting like it's no big deal, like, it's all that theatric thing, right? Because that's just Moko's personality. It's how she would go down.
It can fully copy someone's words,
Yep.
personality,
Mm-hmm.
even their memories.
Then who's to say that we are even ourselves, right? Oh,
This fucking story is insane, brother.
It used that ability to trick us and covertly attack the defense room.
I thought it'd go off without a hitch. It's all Nozomi's fault.
They should keep this one too captive. I feel like this one is dangerous though. And maybe, you know, keeping this one captive could be also hard on them to know that there's someone who looks just like their friend, but it's not actually their friend. I feel like this one is better off dead.
My fault?
It's true. My ability allows me to copy language, personality, and memories.
But you cannot copy compassion.
But that requires huge
Oh.
amounts of information. It takes time to create a perfect
So
copy.
it's kind of what I said when Nozomi started asking her those deep personal questions. Like, I think the circuitry inside this invader was like working super duper hard to like access the proper responses to those scenarios, and it was wasting too much energy, and the form was slowly falling apart because of it. She was like lacking energy to keep the form up. So yeah, technically it was Nozomi's fault because Nozomi kept interfering with the personal details.
And it was going to take even longer for an entirely different culture and language.
Bingo, there it is.
Normally I need at least 3 months, but I didn't have that kind of time. So I snuck in before I was done processing it all. If I could trick you all with my imperfect form, I could take advantage of that to attack your defense room. I was going to pretend to be unconscious, and then carry out the plan while everyone was otherwise occupied.
And she would have been able to carry it out if it wasn't for Ghost Boy. Well, I guess Nozomi would have also seen it, but I feel like she would be a little late, right? So it's like Scooby-Doo's villain explaining how they created all the... I hate how right you are. And I couldn't have done it if it wasn't for that fucking snooping boy. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's good.
But because Nozomi never left my side and constantly cared for me, I never got my chance.
Isn't that interesting? The power of friendship ultimately won in the end. It's because of the power of friendship that she lost. Oh man, this is too good.
That's when I changed tactics. I abandoned all physical activity and concentrated on mental processing.
Hence why your body started going all wobbly.
Digesting all of that information went well, and I was able to stand before you all as your long-lost ally. But it looks like I was too careless and reached the limits of my ability. It got harder and harder to maintain my form.
I told y'all, you did.
I had no choice but to rush to attack the defense room. But then Takumi found me. Ugh. It all goes back to Nozomi. Everything would have gone fine if it wasn't for her. You scum! How dare you say that in Moko's voice!
Yeah, again, I don't think they would be able to keep her. Like, this one is too nerve-wracking to keep in all sorts of ways.
I can't take it!
Yup.
I'm going to slay this monster myself!
It just didn't make sense to keep her.
Wait! It's capable of communication. We should try to extract some more information.
Yeah, it's basically brain versus heart here. Like, yeah. It would make sense that Eito would suggest this, but really, would they be able to keep it? I feel like it's too hard.
And it speaks our language quite fluently now, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, I agree with all sides. Like, I actually understand all sides on this, and that's why it's so hard. Like I said, I could see it going both ways, and specifically because of this, right?
Must be Moko's influence. I feel a little emotion about saying goodbye to everyone.
Interesting.
Stop it. Stop screwing around! Get back our Moko! Where is she? Where's the real Moko?
Ah, pop off, VA.
Fine. I'll tell you. We're friends after all.
If you tell us she's dead, I'm gonna lose it. But I think you're gonna say that she's being held captive.
The thing is, the real me was killed.
Okay.
There was no more use for me being copied.
I don't fully believe that. I don't fully believe that.
Huh?
I don't fully believe that.
You.
Blackguard. Foul demon.
Wait, we should interrogate.
Someone's gonna kill it impromptu, right? I wonder if Takumi is gonna do it.
Shelby, I can't tell you any more than that. We are mortal enemies after all.
We could torture you into talking.
Listen to this.
We could torture you into talking.
Oh.
No. Once I disable my copying ability, I won't be able to speak this language anymore.
So this is like so weird, right? Because if this thing doesn't want to tell us the truth of why they're trying to break into the defense room, then what exactly is going on? Like, if they don't want to tell us why they're trying to get in there, then like, are we really like enemies? Why wouldn't they tell us? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but if my theory was right that there's some sort of doomsday device inside the Defense Academy, then why wouldn't they just go out and say, "Hey, we want to stop you from destroying our planet." Right? But it seems like this one doesn't even want to cooperate. Like, just, it's weird. It means she's still connected. It means Moko's alive. Nah. Nah, I don't think it has anything to do with the real Moko. I think, like, this, once she's gathered the personality and the memories, it doesn't necessarily need the real person to be alive. Like, it's just data at this point. So, she could be dead, she could be alive. I think she's alive either way because, this commander has not been trustworthy, and, well, if she said that she's dead, I don't believe that. Right?
I'm not giving you anything to go on. Not one single thing.
Yeah, but why, though? If you told us it would be in our best interest if my theory is right, and that's kind of scary because it might mean I was wrong. But if I'm wrong, then what the fuck is going on?
Wait a moment. Then at least...
Ato's pleas were futile. The remaining vestiges of Moko began to disintegrate. It was like they were melting away.
Hey! We were in the middle of talking. We've still got stuff to ask.
Listening, pussy?
Wow.
Looks like that's it. Do we wait for it to recover? If it copies someone else, it might be able to talk again.
But if it copies someone else, it might be able to trick us.
I very much doubt it would say anything truthful once it regained its speech.
That's exactly right.
I've had enough of talking. I will never forgive this monster.
Damn. Oof.
Let's finish it off. That's all we really can do now.
Mm-hmm.
Taking lives is all part of the game. It's an important way for the characters to grow.
Shut up, Darumi.
Since it's Moko, I feel like I should be the one to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly my thoughts. Exactly my thoughts. But yeah, and by shut up, Darumi, I mean, please say more of that, because, you know, Darumi is the best.
I'm sorry. I'm not brave enough to do it myself. I'll let one of you take care of it.
Is Takumi gonna offer up?
I'm really sorry.
No, I think we're gonna be able to choose. Wow, boys. Boys and girls, what the fuck is going on? Like, this was such an interesting development, and now I have all sorts of thoughts into my head. I really want to choose Takumi on this. But I want to see Ima killing someone so bad. Who do I choose? I really want to see Ima. But I feel like Takumi would be the best option. Like, I'm basically going on from the same idea I had last time when we killed that commander, which captured Moko. I was like, okay, I'm gonna slay it using Takumi, because if that commander does turn out to be Moko, it would be interesting from a story perspective that Takumi killed it. So I guess I'm gonna be boring and choose Takumi again. Oh, but I want to choose Ima so bad. Oh my god! I would say someone from second to last Defense Academy. I mean, I understand what you mean. It's because, well, they're the ones that had the most connection to Moko, so it would make sense, right? But I'm gonna go with my gut and choose Takumi.
Somebody has to do it.
I'm gonna go with my gut. Sorry for being boring.
This is it. You're finished.
You're finished. Extermination complete. Takumi Sumino's Emu Anima was boosted. Special attack +1. What does that mean, special attack +1? Is that the ult? Do I get more damage on the ults? That would be sweet. I also would have picked either Takumi or someone as Riley suggested. Yeah, it made sense to pick someone from second to last Defense Academy, but I'm from a writing perspective, I'm really interested in seeing the story develop as Takumi killing it. This was cool. Like, this actually bugs my mind. Yeah, we're stopping right here because I really need to go to work, and this is like the best stopping point we could have right here. But yeah, this was really cool, dude. Again, the idea that the invader did not want to cooperate with us in any sort of way is weird, because the invader we got just before, the one we captured, seemed to be like begging for its life. It wanted some sort of cooperation, and even like now that she's talking to Shoma, it feels like she really is developing some sort of connection to us. And if this invader doesn't want to cooperate, then really, what is their goal here? What is happening? What is in the defense room? Isn't it something that will destroy their lives? But if it is, why wouldn't they just come out and say it? They even, like, the Moko invader even said, you know, we're enemies. I'm not gonna tell you even a little thing. Even the tiniest itty bit of fucking exposition. This is mind-boggling. I think I am right in saying that Ghost Boy has something to do with the defense rim, especially given how the Undying Flames, like, you know, attacked Moko when she was there, the Moko invader. But man, very sus. Very sus, I would say, but really great session, man. Overall, like, incredible. I love how they slowly but surely planted the idea that this Moko was someone else. Like, ever since she was acting weird and seemed to, like, be coming up with all those stories, I was more in the direction of trauma, but I always mentioned the possibility that she was not really our Moko, because Nozomi was acting in a way that seems like this Moko had a different sort of personality, right? And then when they mentioned the meat thing, I was like, hell yeah, she's not Moko. I was so locked in. Maybe she has different personalities, like Hiroko, who would just kill commanders without even bothering trying to captivate them, as Aid suggested you, like different mentalities about the war. That makes sense. I like that thought. I actually quite like that. To be honest, I like any thought that like makes my theories plausible, so I kind of love that.
but because it means I'm gonna be right. But we don't know. And that's the thing with this game. We never know. And that's one of the best things about it. I fucking love this story. But yeah, I definitely recommend if you have some time to like waste checking out my theory video, because I go into a lot more detail about certain things there and I string a lot of things better together. I hope, at least. But yeah, I really need to go to work. It's very late. I'm gonna be super late to work, but you know, it's worth it. So anyway, thank you for coming. We're gonna okay, by the way, next week again, I'm gonna be on vacation. We're gonna be doing a lot more streams of this game. I actually expect to get to day 100 by the next week, so that's gonna be really exciting. Yeah, we're gonna be back to this on Tuesday, because on Monday I have something you know, something important to take care of, if you know what I mean, Punta. I hope that's still up. But yeah, thank you for coming by, thank you, and catch you guys next time. Bye bye.